Reaching a milestone in one's career definitely is worth a celebration, just like Doc Rivers becoming the 10th coach in the history of the NBA to reach 1,000 wins. Isn't that an awesome achievement? It certainly is. Watch this video till the end to know the history of the 10th coach in the NBA to reach 1,000 wins, plus other NBA news you probably have not heard about. Doc Rivers' career. Doc Rivers, just like any other coach in history, has had his winnings and losses, but most importantly, his winnings have been more dominant. Doc Rivers has won at least half his games in all but 3 of his 23 seasons as an NBA head coach. He has unknowingly rewritten the NBA's history books again. In leading his Philadelphia 76ers to an impressive road win over the Chicago Bulls, Rivers became the 10th coach in NBA history to reach the 1,000 win milestone. He joined San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich as the second active head coach with over 1,000 wins. He began his coaching career with the Orlando Magic in 1999, was named Coach of the Year during his first year on the sidelines. In 2008, he led the Boston Celtics to their 17th NBA title, and he spent 7 seasons as the head coach of the LA Clippers. Magic 1999 to 2004, 339 wins. Celtics 2004 to 2013, 416 wins. Clippers 2013 to 2020, 356 wins. 76ers 2020 to present, 57 wins. Rivers has 1,000 wins and 706 losses over 23 seasons with the Orlando Magic, Boston Celtics, LA Clippers, and Sixers. Rivers has won at least half his games in all but 3 seasons. He earned a championship ring in a pair of 60-win seasons during his time with the Celtics before helping turn the Clippers into a perennial Western Conference contender. Doc Rivers didn't know it at the time, but he reached a significant milestone Saturday night in Chicago. With the Philadelphia 76ers 114-105 victory over the Chicago Bulls, Rivers became the 10th coach in NBA history to reach 1,000 wins. The win was the 6th in a row for the Sixers, who are 8-2 and in first place in the Eastern Conference despite All-Star Ben Simmons not playing in their first 10 games. Joe Embiid led the Sixers with 30 points and 15 rebounds, and Furkan Korkmaz added 25 points, 7 of 9 3-pointers, off the bench for Philadelphia. Rivers in his second season with the Sixers is one of the 6 coaches with 1,000 wins and an NBA championship, Boston 2008. Don't go anywhere, because we're just about to find out what the winning coach said about his new achievement in his career. Making the milestone even more special was the fact that Rivers did it in his hometown of Chicago, which he spoke on following the game, saying, "I had no idea that I was at 999. I don't count. That's not why I do it, and this win being shorthanded, being in Chicago means a lot. And it also means I'm very lucky. When I go back and look at the coaching staff that I've had and all the players' wins like tonight, obviously winning this title is great, but wins like tonight is why you coach. When you're just piecemealing it together and the guys are pulling together, we did it in Detroit. We did it in the last Chicago game. We did it again tonight. These are the games that when you sit back and think of special wins, these are the ones that are really special." Rivers received a congratulatory ice bucket shower from Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey as he entered the locker room. "They set me up pretty well," Rivers said. "It was cold. I wish it was beer instead." The Chicago native Rivers said he was happy his brother could attend the game and share the special moment with him. Rivers remains at 10th all-time, but is within reach of catching Hall of Famer Rick Adelman, 1,042 wins this season. Popovich, who is 3rd all-time, could reach the first place by the end of 2021-22 NBA season. Given the fact that Rivers still has plenty of coaching left ahead of him, he still has several years remaining on his current contract with the Sixers. He will continue to move up the all-time wins list. When his coaching career ultimately comes to a close, though, Rivers will have an extremely strong case to be enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Other NBA news. Bucks Chris Middleton is now healthy enough to return after missing 8 games. Milwaukee Bucks forward Chris Middleton is practicing with his teammates again and expects to play Wednesday against the Los Angeles Lakers after missing 8 games due to a positive COVID-19 test. "I've been working out the last couple of days here while guys were on the road," Middleton said after Tuesday's practice. "In practice I felt good, but everybody knows game shape is a totally different ballgame. I can't wait to see how I feel tomorrow." Middleton acknowledged he was worried when he first learned about his diagnosis. He was not asked Tuesday about his vaccination status. "Definitely panicked," Middleton said. "You hear all the stories out there. I definitely feel like my family and I were very fortunate that we didn't have to end up in the hospital or get severe symptoms." The defending champion Bucks are hoping Middleton's return can help them break out of a slump. Milwaukee went 3-5 in the games the 2 all-time star missed and has a 6-8 record this season. The Bucks are about to play 5 straight home games after going 2-3 on a 5-game trip. The positive test also prevented Middleton from joining his teammates on their November 8th trip to the White House in honor of their 2020-2021 championship, though they participated from home. Bucks forward and 2-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo surprised Middleton by contacting him via FaceTime and having him speak to President Joe Biden. "I had no idea," Middleton said. "I was sitting on a couch with the family to see the whole event go on the live stream. I was waiting. Next thing, I get a call, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is why you aren't starting yet." It was definitely cool. Giannis Antetokounmpo named GQ's Athlete of the Year. As we get closer to the end of the year, Giannis Antetokounmpo has added another award to the list of awards he has won in 2021. GQ has named Antetokounmpo its Athlete of the Year as part of its Men of the Year series, a group that also includes actor Tom Holland and rapper Lil Nas X. The GQ magazine is calling 2021 the Year of the Brave and says all 3 cover stars, Antetokounmpo, Holland, and Lil Nas X, embody the spirit of bravery as the issue looks to celebrate the year's cultural high points. Recent past winners of the Men of the Year moniker include actors George Clooney, Robert De Niro, and Al Pacino, comedian Trevor Noah, NBA agent Rich Paul, and others. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant named NBA Players of the Week. Brooklyn Nets forward Kevin Durant and Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry have been named the NBA Players of the Week for Week 4. The 11-time All-Star led the Nets to a 3-1 week with averages of 32.3 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. He scored 30 or more points in 3 of those 4 games, including a 38-point performance against the Bulls and a 118-95 loss. He finished out the week with a 33-point showing in a blowout win against his former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, on Sunday. Brooklyn, 10-4, is the number 2 seed in the East. The top scorer guard showed off his ability to fill it up in the Warriors' 3-1 finish last week. He had 2 games with 40 or more points, 40 points for Chicago on November 12th and 50 points versus Atlanta on November 8th, sandwiched between a 24-point game on November 14th and a 25-point game on November 10th. Overall, Steph Curry averaged 34.8 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 7.8 assists per game during Week 4. The Warriors, 11-2, currently have the number 1 overall record in both the West and the NBA. NBA signs deal to play preseason game in Abu Dhabi. The NBA is bringing 2 preseason games to Abu Dhabi next season, marking the first time the league will play in the Arabian Gulf. The games will be in October of 2022. The exact dates and the teams involved have not been announced. No preseason games have been played outside of North America since 2019 because of the COVID-19 pandemic, though the league has been speculating for months that it was targeting a return to overseas games in 2022. Abu Dhabi is a vibrant multicultural hub with a demonstrated track record of hosting world-class sporting events, said NBA Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum, who was in Abu Dhabi to sign the league's multi-year agreement with tourism officials there. The preseason games in a place like Abu Dhabi would definitely be an interesting game, which everyone will want to watch. I bet you'd love to check it out. Do you think Doc Rivers being the 10th coach in history to reach 1,000 wins is well-deserved or not? Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Turn on post notifications to get more videos like this. We have loads of exciting content for you.